The season is far from over. We all just need to step back, take a deep breath, and relax. Today on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. I am your host, Booney, one name, all passion. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen of the day. I'm from the Bay Area, and I've been a diehard A's fan since '81. This isn't just another A's podcast. This is the most informative and insightful show on the A's, period. We cover the A's every single day, breaking down games, delivering the latest team news, and giving you deep, thoughtful analysis you will not find anywhere else. If it's happening in Sacramento or in Las Vegas, we got you covered. We are free and available wherever you get your podcast, including YouTube. And do me a favor and hit that subscribe button wherever you are following the show. Well, guys, the A's have lost 17 of 18. The bats have gone silent at times. The bullpen's been a mess. Starting pitching has been awful, and the energy has absolutely flatlined. But let's pump the brakes on the funeral procession because the season, well, it's far from over. We're only 60 games in. That's 102 games left to play. One hot streak, one spark, one turnaround, and suddenly the vibes change. Baseball seasons aren't won or lost in May. This is a marathon. And the A's aren't out of the race just because they stumbled through one ugly mile. On today's episode of Locked On A's, we're flipping the script. We're talking about why there's still reason to believe, why there's still fight left in this roster, why this brutal stretch might be the gut check moment that wakes up a young team still finding its identity. If you've already given up, this podcast is not for you. But if you even got a flicker of hope left, just enough to believe in a comeback, then buckle up. The ride is just getting started. What is up, guys? Long time no see. It's been a tough stretch for the A's, that's for sure. 17 of 18, like I mentioned in the intro. And believe it or not, guys, I still believe. We're 9 games back of a wild card spot and 10 games back of the AL West. I refuse to sit here and accept the fact that I went through months of off season to quit on this season after 60 games. The way we're losing games, the way things are letting us slip through our fingers has been beyond frustrating. But at the same time, there's a positive side to that as well. Sinfon X, I always thought we had a decent offense, and I still believe we do, but this pitching is downright miserable. I agree with you. It is hard to explain what the pitching has done. It has shocked me. Looking at the ERAs and time in and time out. Yesterday against Toronto was a perfect example. We're losing games day in, day out the same type of way. And it is frustrating. At the same point, there is a positivity to how we are losing games. Our bullpen is absolutely imploded. It seems like one bad outing after another. I think that can get better. We're leaving runners on base and hitting with runners in scoring position at just awful types of numbers. 1 for 16 yesterday against the Blue Jays. That type of number has been a common theme. Yet, we are still in the position to win games at the end, which is crazy. I still believe in this team. I think this team is good. I'm not scared of the number. I'm not scared of 10 back. I'm not scared of 9 back. We have seen year in and year out Multiple teams have done that to get to the postseason. Seattle was up first half last year, I think around this time, maybe a little sooner. They were 10 up in the AL. They had a 10-game lead. We saw Detroit's run last year. Who would have expected the Twins' 13-game winning streak earlier on this year? Was it 13? I believe that's right. Who we face starting tonight. There is a number of things that happen in baseball that you cannot explain. It has been a perfect storm with regard to the A's. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. From starting pitching against Toronto, that has absolutely imploded. All of a sudden, our bats decide to wake up. It has been one thing or another. But in a majority of these games, we're outplaying our opponents. We are better than they are. But it's been one thing or another. You can't be successful being 1 for 16 with runners in scoring position. Your bullpen can't implode the way it has imploded. Starting pitching has to be more consistent. Any possible win streak that we are praying for in the future has to start with good pitching. I'm with you, Sifon. We have seen it in different levels. We have seen starting pitching be dominant with Severino in Springs. Besides Springs' recent outing, we have seen him very, very good. Sears was good yesterday in Toronto. We have seen Hoagland good. We have seen Lopez good. We have seen JT Ginn good. We have not put things together. We have seen our bullpen very, very good at the beginning of the season during stretches. We have not put things together. It has been a perfect storm. I think we can put things together. I think everything will come together. I'm not giving up on this year after 60 games, that's for sure. I think this team is still very, very, very talented. I don't buy it. I don't buy our record, this losing streak, what has happened as far as who we are as a team. I'm not doing it. I'm not quitting on this team after 60 games. No, not doing it. Not doing it. I said a while ago, if you remember, against Milwaukee, when we got blown out, I said things will get worse before they get better. I didn't expect it to be this worse, but geez. I still believe in this team, guys. I'm still believing this team. We are good enough, but yeah, we got to start playing better. And believe it or not, against Toronto, we did play better. Offensively, there were some things. We put up runs while still hitting just with hitting being non-existent with runners in scoring position. It's been a theme, like I mentioned early. It has been a theme. Jesus, yes, the talent is there. I agree with you. We are a good team. I like what Willie McIver has brought. I like his energy. I like the moves we've made. This ain't over yet, guys. This is not, it's far from over. We have seen crazier things happen in baseball seasons than what is going on right now with the A's. We're far from done. It sucks. Everything does suck with regard to what's going on right now. But let's not quit. Let's not quit. One game at a time, right? Let's start it tonight. New streak. We have a 4-game set against Minnesota at home. Let's treat it as a home type of game. Let's flip the script. We're getting better, guys. They got to be aggressive hitting. Be first. I thought we were better at that this weekend, Jesus, in Toronto. I thought we put up runs. But again, we had leads. But at the same time, we just can't start that way. It has to be in the middle of the game as well. You have runners at first and second, no outs, you got to drive in a run. Runners at third, under 2 outs, you got to get the runner home. We got to hit such situational better. It can't get worse than what we're doing right now. The bottom of the lineup sucks. Well, let's see what we got on the bottom of the lineup right now. I mean, as far as what we're talking about right now, Master Ball, sure. I mean, what do you got in our lineup, right? You really think so, Master Ball? compared to what our lineup is right now. Who's our lineup right now? For example, what was it yesterday against Toronto? I know we didn't have the best lineup in the ballpark. I thought we were okay. What do we have? We had Butler, Wilson, Rooker, Soderstrom leading off, right? Excuse me. Butler, Wilson, Rooker, Soderstrom, Andahar, Urias. Yeah, yesterday I agree with you, right? You had Avens, McIver, and Denzel Clark in your 7, 8, 9 spot. That's rough, right? You're not going to get a lot of wins with that. But for the most part, shoot, you get Langoliers in there. You're pushing down Andahar's spot. Urias has been nails. I like what Denzel Clark has been a surprise for me. I like our lineup. I'm all right with it. After this break, let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at everything. Let's just everything slow up a little bit. Let's slow up a little bit and take a look at exactly what's going on. Up next. Wonderful Pistachios isn't just a snack, it's a smart move. These little green legends are one of the highest protein nuts out there. We're talking 6 grams of protein per ounce, plus fiber and those better for you unsaturated fats that help keep you full without weighing you down. Basically, they do more heavy lifting than your gym partner. Personally, I'm team no shells all day. They are the ultimate grab-and-go snack. No mess, no fuss, just pure pistachio bliss. I keep a bag at my desk, in my car, even in my podcast bag, because mid-show munchies are real. But hey, if you are the type who loves that crack pop of the in-shell experience, go for it. That satisfying shell snap is like snack meditation, but crunchier. And don't forget, these aren't just any nuts. Wonderful Pistachios are a complete protein. That means they've got all 9 essential amino acids. That's right, a full squad of nutrients in every bite. Need a snack that keeps up with your chaos? Whether you're shuttling kids, hitting deadlines, or pretending to fold laundry while watching baseball, Wonderful Pistachios has your back. They are portable, they are craveable, they are little green beasts of energy. Crack open the greatness, one shell at a time, or skip the shell and go straight to Snack Town. So what are you waiting for? Get snacking and get cracking with the snack that brings the flavor and the fuel. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Let's take a look at the standings real quick, guys. All right, right now, Mariners, first place, Astros, second, Rangers, and Angels and the A's. A's right now 10 back in the AL West. In the wild card standings, we are 9 back, right? Behind a lot of teams. One of them tonight, the Twins. And we have a 4-game set against them tonight. Maybe call up to replace Andahar for Muncy. I believe Andahar's going to the IL, right? Yeah, I think Muncy is the most logical replacement for Andahar. I'm not opposed to that. He's been okay since he's been in spring training. Excuse me, since he's been at AAA. What has Muncy done since he got sent down? Muncy 120 at bats. He's hitting .317. 3 bombs, 21 ribbies, still striking out a bit, right? 32 times and 120 at bats. Not bad, but yeah, I agree with you. I think Muncy makes sense as far as replacing for Andahar. Yeah, Clark is awesome in center field, but the bat is still not there. Shoot, I mean, he was okay this last weekend, though, Master Ball. To my surprise as well. Against Toronto, he was decent, man. What was his numbers against Toronto? Against Toronto, he was decent, man. Denzel, 4 for 11, 3 runs, 2 stolen bases, a homer, 3 RBIs. He walked once. He struck out 5 times. Shoot, Master Ball, he got better, bud. He got better. To my surprise as well. 4 for 11 is solid, and he was hitting the ball hard. Simfon, Joe Ryan is a tough pitcher to face tonight, by the way. Yeah, no question. Their pitching staff's good. We got Ryan tonight. We got Lopez tomorrow. I think we got Ober in game 3. I forget who the game 4 pitchers. Yeah, no question. Joe Ryan is legit. Big test. Ryan Severino. It's going to be a tough one. 100%. But we got to kind of get over this. It's like, hey, we have to start winning games no matter who's it against. And I believe we can. I absolutely believe we can. We are far from out of it, guys. We are far from out of it, and we are good enough. There's no question about it. But we have to start getting better. And we have to start playing some fundamental baseball. Our bullpen can't implode. Let's at least split series with Twinkies. Hey, let's take it one game at a night, Brandon. How about we just play a good, solid baseball game tonight and worry about tomorrow? I think we got to worry about it one at a time. The expectations and pressure that either we're putting on ourselves or the team's putting on each other, I don't know if we're ready for that. Let's just try to get a win tonight. Let's just try to play a solid baseball game tonight. Jason, this is what happens when your bullpen is made up of AAA guys and waiver wires. But the history's not saying that, right, Jason? Tyler Ferguson was damn good last year. Hogan Harris has been good. We haven't been using him much. We know about Mason Miller. He's been very, very good. Agree with you on Mitch Spence. Justin Sterner is trying to show who he is, right? Grant Holman. I mean, shoot, he's been good. 6th-round pick out of California, who we got in the in 2021. Excuse me, Jacob Lopez. Yes, waiver wire guy. Sean Newcomb, waiver wire guy. Yeah, Carlos Duran, Anthony Maldonado. Not disagreeing with you. It's just been rough on him, huh, Brandon? Can Sevy finally get a win tonight? He's been pitching good. I mean, he got his ERA under 4. He's at about 3.9, and that's with all the disasters he's had in the past as well. I think so, man. I think so. Losing really tests the mettle of who you are. And this win streak, this losing stretch we've had, when it's all said and done, can be a positive. We've seen this team play great ball and compete. We saw them take 3 of 4 in Texas. We split in Seattle. We saw the type of games we competed with in Seattle at home, against the Yankees, against the Mets, against the Padres. We've played great teams. We have been there. We have gotten runners on base. We have hit. Our hitting, when it counts, has stunk. Yeah, it's been rough. It has been rough, man. But listen, we have been in games and we have outplayed most of the teams we've lost to. We got to get consistent with it. We showed some. You know what else I liked in the Toronto series? Our at-bats changed. We weren't necessarily going up there and swinging first pitch every single time. We were actually fighting at bats. I mean, we had great at bats. Look at what we did in that series. If you really look at it, in that series, this is what's kind of frustrating about the series as well, because we had Jacob Wilson, 7 of 17 in the series against Toronto. Soderstrom, 3 of 10 with 2 home runs and a double. Rooker was 7 of 16. Langoliers, 2 of 12. Lawrence Butler, even with an 0 for 4 yesterday, was 5 for 15. Miguel Andujar, he's been so dependent. He was 1 of 11, just got hurt. Our new guys hurt us. Logan Davidson, 0 of 8. Drew Avens, 0 for 10. Luis Urias had a big 2-run double yesterday. He was 3 of 10. He continues to be consistent. Willie McIver was 2 of 5. Denzel Clark, like I said earlier, was 4 of 11. We had good things happen to us offensively. Our pitching was a disaster. I mean, you couldn't get worse with regard to pitching. Ferguson was the only guy that pitched well. He went 2 1/3, and he gave up 1 hit, no runs. But you look like a guy like Justin Sterner. Had 2 outings, went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 5 hits, 5 runs. You know, and that seemed to be common with him, man. Anthony Maldonado, same type of deal. An inning, 4 hits, 4 runs. Bullpen's been rough, man. Brett Rooker sitting at 91 career homers. When do you project him reaching 100? Oh, shoot. By the end of the month, I think he's going to have a big month. I think Rooker will start to turn it around right now. We're starting to see him have better at bats. I think he's going to get hot. I think he'll get to 100 by the end of the month. If that's where he's at right now. If 91's where he's at right now. Guys, we're all right, man. We're okay. I mean, look at this side of things too, right? 9 back of the Twins. We get a sweep. We're 5 back. We play the Orioles. We have 7 games at home against the Twins, against the Orioles. We're okay. We're okay. But yes, we have to start playing better baseball. And I think this team has it in them to play better baseball. So, let's not talking about bringing up everybody. Another guy we might bring up as well, Seth Brown. But the problem with Seth Brown is he's now in the 60-day IL. We'd have to make room for him. But Seth Brown, since he got sent down, and this is what happened to him last year as well. Once he was up in the bigs, got sent down to Vegas and tore it up. 6 games in Vegas, 28 at-bats. He has 15 hits, 5 homers, 10 RBIs. He's hitting .536, OPS of 1695. Brandon, you say we are okay, but do you think we get more than 69 wins? Brandon, I think, to answer your question, yes. Okay? Bottom line, yes. I still think this team can get to the playoffs. And you guys may think that's crazy. What are you talking about? Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. I get it. I still look at this team personnel-wise, and I think we're better than what it seems. Kurt, the Athletics scored 363 runs, the only team. Yes. Pitching has been an issue. There is no question about it. Bullpen's been an issue. We have given those runs up in bunches when you really look closely at the numbers. It hasn't been consistent over time. It has been in bunches. We have had unbelievable bullpen stretches. We have had unbelievable starting pitching. Do I think Bleday will be brought back up or traded? That's a good question. That's a good question. I still believe in Bleday. Bleday right now, since he got sent down, 6 games, 27 at-bats, 10 hits, a bomb, 6 RBIs. He's batting .370, 952 OPS. It depends. 2 things going to depend on that, baseball fan. Right now, can we get any type of value for Bleday now, right? Can we get any type of value for him? Second, if Denzel shows any type of bat like he did in Toronto, yeah, it's going to be tough to keep Bleday. My A's bias, I still got Wilson starting over Witt. I think media will give Wilson the spotlight, and the numbers are just way better than Witt. Bobby Witt's still Bobby Witt, right? If it's a popularity contest and the fans are still voting on it with regard to that, correct me if I'm wrong if they're not, but I believe nothing's changed with regard to the All-Star game since last time I checked. Bobby Witt gets it. But yeah, Jacob Wilson's been absolutely phenomenal in all the numbers you're talking about, everything we think. He's been as advertised and then some. Jacob Wilson's been phenomenal. Up next, guys, and we're going to take a super quick break. We'll go over the Twins and see what's next. All right, guys, 4-game set starts tonight. Minnesota Twins. What have the Twins been doing? The Twins are good, man. The Twins started slow, but like I talked about earlier, shoot, they won how many in a row? 13 in a row, was it? Oh, 1, 2, 5, 8. 11, 13 in a row. They just lost 2 of 3 in Seattle. They're as good as they come, man. They're as good as they come. Starting pitching, we got Joe Ryan and Severino tonight, Pablo Lopez and Jacob Lopez tomorrow. Excuse me. Bailey Ober on game 4, and then they got a kid by the name of ZB Matthews on Wednesday who is starting. I don't know who he is. When you're thinking of the Seattle Mariners with regard to stats and players to look for, obviously they're going to be led by Byron Buxton, 5-tool kid, center fielder. He's hitting 266, 10 bombs, 30 RBIs. He could do a little bit of everything, right? 9 stolen bases. He's going to be their main player. Of course, you got Carlos Correa in there, right? Carlos Correa, big signing. Shortstop, hasn't really lived up to the billing. Harrison Bader, remember him from New York. Ryan Jeffers, Ty France. They're good, man. Will Castro. Pitching is the deal with Minnesota. Like someone mentioned earlier, Joe Ryan's legit. Joe Ryan this year, let's take a look at what he's been doing. Joe Ryan would be their ace. And as of so far, geez, he's good. 10 games started, 63 innings pitched, 43 hits, 72 Ks. Last outing was on Tuesday against Tampa Bay. He went 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 5 Ks against Tampa Bay. Cleveland, 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs. Milwaukee pitched 6 innings of shutout ball against the Giants. 6 innings of 2-hit ball. Boston, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. Yeah, he's as good as they get. We got to have the same type of at-bats we have been having. And Severino needs to be who Severino has been for the last month or so. He's been good. In 2 weeks, we could have Geloff and Kurtz back and Waldichuk. Yeah, I agree. Waldichuk isn't far off as well. I don't believe Basso is far off as well. No question. No question. And more than anything, it gives us a little bit more of a spark with Geloff, with Kurtz, with Waldichuk. Something more of just a little energy this team needs. But right now, it needs to start tonight. It needs to start with the Twins. I think we got it. I think we have it in us. Things can't be going this bad for so long. As far as the minor leagues, guys, if you're thinking, well, we need to bring up some guys. I listened to A's Cast and after some of the games and Simfok, I believe Geloff was our leader. Yeah, he's a big piece for all those young kids. When you think about young A's teams, it's with Geloff, man. When you think of as far as the minor leagues and pitching, we don't have anybody ready, okay? Like I said earlier, I hear a lot on A's Cast with regard to Luis Morales. I don't know if some of these people do any work and check any box scores or watch any games. Yes, Luis Morales' first outing in AAA, he was awesome. 7 innings, no hit ball. Last outing, rocked. 3 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 4 walks. He's not ready. Morales, Jump, Perkins, next year could be much better. I agree. I love all those guys you're talking about right now, right? Gage Jump has been filthy in AA. I think he'll get the call up to AAA. We'll see how he looks at AAA. That's going to be the big test for Gage Jump. Morales isn't ready. Morales is far from ready. Has electric stuff. Inconsistent. You can't go in AAA. You can't go 1 inning great, 1 inning bad. He got rocked last outing. Just rocked. Not options this year, but next year could be awesome. Sure, 100%. And same thing with Jack Perkins. Jack Perkins has been really good this year too. Jack has been okay. 6 games, 6 started, 27 2/3, 13 runs, 13 earned, 4.23 ERA, 39 strikeouts in 27 innings. I love Perkins. If the bullpen could hold a lead, we'd be around 500. Yeah, no question. Even some of those leads, right, Young Diner? Not even all of them. Some of them. Give us something. Agree with you 100%. We're all right, guys. We're okay. Let's not overreact on this thing. There's 102 games left. Every year, some team is 9-10 games out of a playoff position, and they make a run. We saw it multiple teams last year with the Detroit Tigers, with the Houston Astros, with the lead that Seattle. It happens time in and time out. This team is good enough. I believe in this team. I'm not done with this team. This may be the boost we need. I apologize for not being available on post game as of late. Been doing a little bit of traveling the last week or two. I will be at the game tonight, so no post game tonight. But I'll be back this week with a bunch of post game shows, and I promise we're going to start reporting some wins. I've heard the A's by a caller say to bring up prospects, but these current players' prospects. I've heard on A's by a caller say to bring up the prospects, but these current players' prospects. So Jesus, I think I heard the same thing, like a Luis Morales. Are you talking about Jack Perkins, Gage Jump, Colby Thomas, those type of guys? Maybe. Ace Cast, yeah. I heard that too. That's I think what I was referring to. I think I heard the same thing, and they're not ready. They're just not ready, man. They're not ready. Like, for example, guys like, I'll give you an example, guys. Guys like Jason Alexander, guys like Anthony Maldonado, Matt Crook, tore it up against AAA type hitters in the PCL. They crushed it. But when they saw them in the big leagues, we saw what Anthony Maldonado has done. He's gotten crushed. Basically bring up all our prospects, but our prospects who are learning. Yeah, we need to slow down on bringing everybody up, man. If they're ready, they're ready. Let's be patient with them. So I heard that same caller. I believe I did. I didn't agree. I think she was on with Kleinschmidt, and Kleinschmidt wasn't really aware of what I didn't expect her to be aware of what pitchers have done. But a lot of these guys just aren't ready. Morales isn't there yet. I'm interested to see what Gage Jump does when he gets called up to AAA, which he should be ready for soon because the guys have been absolutely dealing in AA. Hugo, major league level isn't easy. No, it isn't, is it? Very, very difficult, Hugo. Very, very, very difficult. So we got to slow up a little bit. We can't just keep on calling up prospects to call up prospects. You look at Seth Brown, right? Seth Brown couldn't hit a lick when he's up here. Shoot, in AAA right now, he's hitting 550, 5 bombs. He's crushing it. Big difference between the two. So my message is here, guys. Slow down. Let's relax a little bit. Let's relax. Okay? Early. We're playing 162 for a reason, guys. 162 for a reason. We're all right. I'll be back tomorrow and the rest of the week for postgame. And trust me, it's going to be a lot better. If Muncy can be the third baseman, we should set at every position. Hope they draft a college pitcher. Yeah, there's a college pitcher, I forgot his name, from Florida State that, God, what's his name? that they have projected the A's possibly getting. Love them a lot. We'll see. Hey, let's see what happens. Let's compete tonight, one game at a time. We're there, guys. We're okay. We have to start winning games. Our bats got better over the weekend. Our pitching will get back to where we need. Bullpen, obviously, needs to be the bullpen. Let's give everyone a chance, fellas. We've got 102 games left. This is what makes seasons special and exciting. When you come over adversity, when you fight, when you get through it, when you're doubted. Hey, I like where we're at. Sounds like an A's team already. All right, fellas, you take care. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be reporting this win tomorrow. Later. You made the right call by making Locked On A's your first listen. Championship mindset, elite taste. Now, for your second listen, it's time to hit the big stage with Locked On MLB Game Night. Every game, every night, all season long. It's like the MLB version of Red Zone, except instead of touchdowns, you're getting bombs, bat flips, and bullpen meltdowns from across the league. You will get local experts breaking it all down with that home team edge, but on a national scale. No fluff, no filler, just real talk from people who actually watch the games. So after you roll with us, level up with Locked On MLB Game Night. Find it on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.